Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am showing you my favorite Christmas and holiday adult coloring books. Now, not all of them are specifically Christmas themed. There's actually a lot of coloring books out there that are winter and Christmas themed, so you don't actually need to buy or switch around. So I wanted to show you the ones I plan to work on throughout December. Will I work on all of them? No, it's just about what inspires me, but I'll show you my favorites. So Flora, this is actually from Maria Trolle. You can get on Amazon. Starting about here, we've got a few pages that I actually started this one last year. that I don't know, are a little bit more Christmassy. And then, you know, she has some fall ones, but like this one I've always wanted to do, and this one too with the snow. So yeah, and a lot of her books have like them separated by season. Okay, now the Romantic Country series. All three books actually have Christmas scenes, some more than others, but like you've got this one here. Now these are my ones that I haven't colored in. So they're gonna look a little sparse, except this one. I actually colored in this one. But there's a lot of fun, cute holiday stuff. They're kind of just scattered. See, like that one I started a long time ago. And then some of these are like fall, but you can turn them into Christmas. And that's right. Book 2 had a lot more fall and Halloween stuff. But then the third tale, this one has a lot more snowy scenes. So like this one here always reminds me of Christmas. That one's more fall. So like any of these you could really do, but like this one here, I always think of for Christmas. I don't know why. There's so much I really need to color in these books. These ones here, just because like they have that like Nordic vibe going on. See, Christmas. But yeah, this one, book 3, has a lot more Christmassy. Sorry, the Huskies are talking today. This here you could do. So yeah, that's one there. Okay. Every year I pull this out and I forget I own it. This is Christie's Winter Cutting Garden. It's actually a watercolor adult coloring book on watercolor paper, but all of these are winter. So you could use watercolor pencils, but I prefer to use actual watercolor. And I am going to do one this year, gosh darn it, instead of just saying, you know what would be fun is to do that. Okay. Floribunda Year. Now, obviously for this one, I would just be going back here to the December pages. I could do January as well, but I'm aiming for Christmas right now. Okay, Gnomes in the Neighborhood. Another one that will have Christmassy stuff, but isn't like a Christmas themed one. I gotta find it though. I would have marked the pages, but who plans that far ahead? There's like a cute snowman page I've always wanted to do. Oh, that one right there. So there's some others too, but just to give you an idea. And then Darius Sakasoy. This is her Halloween to Christmas, but near the back here, these are the bonus. This is where you get into all the Christmassy ones. I really need to tackle these. There's a lot of really cute ones. Some of these I've started in PDFs. Okay, and then we've got my Teresa Goodrich collection of books. Now some are specifically Christmas, some are her Gnomes one, but like Enchanted Christmas, for example. Lots to do in here. Home for the Holidays. Oh, that's right. I forgot I was doing that one with watercolor pencils last year. Oops. You get busy and you forget. What can I say? This is my life. Christmas Gnomes. That was just used as scratch paper for this page. I have so many pages I'll start and just be like, oh, I'm over it. I did a tutorial and I'm actually going to go back and do another one for how I do pine needles, because I absolutely do not color in the lines when I do pine needles, ever. Never ever, actually. Gnome Sweet Gnome. For this one, it's just, there's a few scattered Christmassy ones. Most of them are more like summer and all that, but where was it? I'm sure I already passed it. But yeah. And then Country Christmas. So these are two of her older ones. I actually have multiple copies of these, so when you don't see pages colored, it's not because I haven't colored them. It's just, yeah. Oh, I remember coloring that one. So, and this is the good paper ones before they went to the crappy paper. But yeah, Teresa Goodrich, lots to color in here. If you want like a color along or a tutorial that's specific to coloring, let me know. And then I've got Hannah Lynn, so Whimsy Girls Celebrate the Holidays, like the Christmassy ones are back here. We got our Thanksgiving, but so yeah, this goes through all the holidays. But then I've got Whimsy Girls Festive Girls and Fairies, so this is literally all Christmas and holiday. I did that with a hoo-hoo a long time ago. But yeah, I want to do some pages out of here for sure. So many cute pages. Now, I got the Hannah Carlson Merry Christmas coloring book. Have I done a flip through? No. Will I? I can't promise. I need to, though. I'm going to set it aside. There's actually a few pages I was going to do a color along in, but especially for the pine needles, because I will show you some pine needles I've done, but this book is gorgeous. I need to do a flip through. In fact, I'm leaving it on my desk. It'll remind me. Then we have seasons. So the winter pages are all in the back here. And I definitely want to work my way through some of these. I've always wanted to color this one, and I never do. It's like, so this is a full-length tutorial actually on my channel, and it's pretty old now. Oh gosh, 5 years? But I think it's 3 parts, but this is my pine needle technique. I totally ignore the lines. See, I don't color in the lines. Who needs to color in the lines? What lines? Psh, it looks fine. It looks better without it. So, but yeah, it's kind of a good tutorial, and I plan to do another one because I've actually had a request to do it, so I will definitely do that. But yeah, those are what I plan to work on for December. Now, you're probably wondering where like Clara Markova is. I may break out hers. Every single one of her books has a Christmas one, but every time I start a Clara Markova page lately, I get bored. Does anyone else have that problem? It's not, I have no problem with her work. I think just right now, it's not for me right now. You go through phases. Now, this doesn't include PDFs. I have a few winter PDFs. They're portraits I'll probably do. And you guys know me, I'll aim for the portraits first. Though I really want to do a lot in this book. Like, I'm almost tempted to make the rest of December mostly this book because it's so freaking cute. Like, look at that. So I might do that. I mean, it's December 5th, whatever. I'm just getting to it. The month is still young, but let me know what you think. I wouldn't mind just sitting here coloring this whole book for the month. It would actually make my life easier. But these are all my favorite Christmas, holiday themed adult coloring books. Hopefully you guys have a good collection going yourself. I'd love to hear what your favorites are. And like I said, they don't have to be specific to Christmas. I already showed you a few that aren't just Christmas. They just happen to have Christmas in them. So thanks for hanging out with me, and until next time, take care. Bye now.